Welcome everyone, today I am drafting Phyrexia, all will be one. Let's jump in and see what we can do here. This is not what I like to see for my first pack. Copperline Gorge, Atmosphere Surgeon is good. The Edict is okay. The Finisher is meh. There's no removal among the common cards, which is kind of a bummer. Because I would say our uncommons and rare are definitely subpar. I think it just comes down to what do we want to play. I think you could definitely make the argument that the Surgeon is the best card in this pack, but the Edict leaves us the most open. So I think I'm just going to take the removal since it's the only removal spell here. That's my reasoning behind it, is it's the only removal spell in the pack. So it's just slam it and see where it goes. That was just not a pack one that I want to see. Okay, this is better. I think Green Sun's Twilight is actually a very good card. It's unfortunate that we're missing out on a Zealot. The white 2/3 that pumps up other things, but I mean, there's a Volt Charge here as well. That's very good. I think Snare is fine. But yeah, the Zealot's the thing I'm upset that I'm missing out on the most. But I think Green Sun's Twilight's definitely the take here. If we're really lucky, maybe we get the Draw Skull Bomb or the Cackler. If we lean into oil. Because if we're going green, we're probably going to go red too. Like 9 times out of 10. High-end top finisher green card. It's pretty likely that'll wheel. I think I'm just going to take the easier to cast 3-drop that gets me mana here. I think it's safer. The Vorax is just safer, probably. Don't think there's another color I want to take here, so. I'm just going to take the best card here, and I actually think it's the Hexgold Halberd. And it's red, which, you know, I already told you we might bias towards red-green at the moment. Black's not looking very open at all after our pack one, pick one. So I'm going to take that as a 2-drop. This pack has nothing for us that I want. The Fusilier is okay, but not great. The blue's looking decent here. I don't know. Maybe instead of taking the Fusilier, we should just take the blue Skull Bomb here. The Surgical Skull Bomb. If blue's open, it looks kind of open. Red also kind of looks open though. But the Skull Bomb, if I'm playing blue, I want one. So I'm just going to take that and hedge my bet since I don't have a strong start here. And I actually think the best card here is probably the Deep Faith. But I think I'm going to stay on color and take the Stalker. Because I don't think it's that much worse than Deep Faith. Like, Stalker's okay. For green, it's a decent 2-drop. I'm taking it. Because the only thing I have here that I like is the Green Sun's Twilight, so let's not go too far from it. The Sprinter. If you're playing oil, is great. If you're not playing oil, it's okay. But, you know, this is a good red-green start with some hedge bets in other colors. Yeah, I like that we're staying low to the ground, too. These packs just don't feel like they have much. The land? Maybe I take the land here. That's so sad. I just don't want the red and green cards that are here. At all. Like, I could maybe take that one, but even then, I don't like it, so I'm just going to take the land. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, back to our terrible pack one. We got the Ogre back. that nobody wants, and I don't particularly want it either. Maybe just, you know, some way to make people so they can't block me. If I'm going to play green-red, like, having an oil creature that doesn't allow block seems reasonable enough. You know, 3 mana, 3/2 is okay stat line. I can follow it up by another oil creature, and we could try and lay more oil. I think that's okay. I think it's okay to mix toxic and oil together as well. Like, we can just go for value creatures. We have equipment as well. Jeez. You know, I'm going to bring everything back in for when we open this pack too, because, okay, big boy came around as expected. Yeah, because, I mean, this is an okay start, but it's not a very cohesive start. So we kind of have drafted just decent creatures for the mana value, which there's nothing wrong with that. I told you in my pre-release guide that, you know, sometimes, you know, put cohesion out the door and just draft on toughness power creatures, and you probably could do okay. I just really hate that we had to default to that for our pack 1. I would have liked to have a direction by now, but, you know, sometimes you don't get that. So I do think we have some good value cards here. Wow. You know, I think white's looking pretty open, but I'm going to take the on-color red card. But I am noticing white was going around. I hope you guys noticed that too. This axe is okay. I mean, that's some synergy right there with equipment. So we have a little bit of oil synergy, a little bit of equipment synergy, and we have like a toxic creature. Lots of 3-drops. Another one. I like it. You know, it's a 2/3 menace. What's not to like for 3? Okay, our second Copperline Gorge. We are so lucky, guys. 2 Copperline Gorges. Who else can boast that kind of luck? God. No uncommons that are on color. High-end green cards, okay. Red's lacking in this pack. I think because white was open, maybe I just take the raptor. Or this jellyfish thing. I could take the jellyfish, or I could take the raptor. But white was definitely looking more open than blue. Nylene Glare is also an option, but black was just so closed. I'm hesitant to take it, even though we already have another black removal. I'm much more leaning towards the raptor as the pick, just because white looked more open. So let's do the raptor and be sad. Yep. Okay, Rebel Salvo's fine. I think that's definitely going to be the take here. I think it's possible we wheel the 3/3 for 3 that doesn't do anything. So I'm happy with Rebel Salvo. That's a good pickup. I think here we just take another boar. Like another Vorak, right? We just go get more lands. I think that's definitely the take. Here we could solidify into white. Planar is good removal. Very good removal. So, and one of these red or green cards are gonna wheel. I mean, the rest of this pack is, our color is right. I think taking the removal with the planar disruption is the right move. We can cut black safely. We can cut blue safely. Maybe we migrate into like a white-red deck, although I really like our green. I don't know. I do like our 2-drop situation. I'd like to have a few more. We have way too many 3-drops, but they're kind of all going after different things, so half of them will probably get cut. We can lean into oil. We can lean harder into oil. It's a shame we just took some white cards, but we can lean harder into oil and see where that goes. Mites is okay. It's not terrible. It's I would be using it for removal here. But the Strider is fine. It's oil. It's a top-end thing. It's okay. I don't have a lot of top-end stuff going on at the moment. There's a 2-drop in white with oil. Well, that's tempting. All right. Need some white top end if I'm going to be running this many 2 and 3 drops that are white. Because I have to imagine a lot of this red's going to get cut. What does our deck look like if we cut the green? I mean, it doesn't look terrible. Hazardous Blast. Deals 1 damage. They can't block. The can't block is the part I like. Let's take it. If we're going to be aggressive, it's an aggressive spell. I think it'll do fine. We have Menace, Indestructible, First Strike, Trample. Can't block. Looks pretty aggressive to me. Could take another high end in green. I don't think we need a second Hazardous Blast. Could also take a Bow Trick, but I just think the high end in green. Because I'm not close to green yet. It's just, I wanted to see what my deck would look like without the green. Did Wheel. We have a 3/3 for 3 here. It's not exciting, but it's okay. I could take the Atlas, but I don't think I need the ramp. Like, we're pretty low to the ground, so let's just take the 3/3 for 3. Skull Bomb or 2/2 for 2. 2/2 for 2. I'm not going to be using its sack ability. Oh, another Cackler. I can, like, lean into oil and another equipment guy. Oh, and another equipment. Okay. Well, we finally got something that is not a red-green land, everybody. And it's white. It's a pretty good white 1-drop. So, I'm going to take it. Already leaning into white. White's good. There's no reason not to take it. You know? Looks good. I still don't know if we're oil or we're equipments or... I mean, I guess that might now makes us kind of toxic as well. We're playing all 3 archetypes in one. I think at this point it's pretty safe to say our deck's just going to be a value deck. You know, I'm trying to put together objectively good cards, and I'm not really going for a synergy win here. You know, I think looking at the face value of the cards, what are you getting, what are you paying for, is probably what we're going to end up doing. I mean, a 4-mana 4/2 that occasionally might ping is okay in red. Especially if red's going to be our main color. I'm also looking at the Shepherd, but so many Shepherds wheeled earlier, I think they'll wheel now. Ooh! Redeemed. Sell it. We get another chance at a Zealot here. Alright. We had to pass one earlier, so I'm really happy to get it now. Let's see, we cut green. Oh. Yeah, if we cut green, what does it look like? I definitely think that the Signpost Uncommon here for green, red, oil is the best card in this pack. I don't think we're going to be toxic enough to make the 4/4 double strike really activate, so I think this is still the best card, so I think we're going to actually lean back into green because it's such a good card that I think we need to look into oil synergies now. Just face value. It's decent. The Dancer is good here. Tap down some stuff. You know, I think we could go with another green 2-drop. That way we have, like, equal 2-drops in each color. Because I think we are going to be full-fledged 3 colors here. I'm just going to cut some 3-drops just for optics. Because I know I'm going to have to cut down the 3-drop line. So, in my picks, I need to lean away from 3-drops when possible. There's a trick here. It could be okay. With the Might being able to give anything toxic, it could technically work on anything. Yeah, just cutting down some 3-drops. I want my curve to look like that. Ooh, Hexgold Wings. Yeah, alright. I mean, we still have some serious equipment themes. In my sideboard, I have like 3 of those equipment people. The Plague Nurse could be interesting here. I don't think I want another oil creature. I don't think I want the other equipment, so... Plague Nurse it is. The Shepherd did come back. Great. Another Shepherd. I'm going to take it over the big green guy, for sure. Looks great. all three of our colors were well represented in that pack. So we found the open lane, even though the open lane is nonsense creatures. We could still run white-red. There's 23 cards right there. We have extra red good cards on our side if we wanted to clean it up. But I'm not sure we need to. Yeah, I don't know if I like that card, but I'll run it, I guess. I don't know. Our oil's looking pretty weak at the moment. Another 2/2 for 2, another 2/2 for 2. Okay. I mean, those are probably all going to get cut. I'm not a big fan of the card. It's okay. It's just not my favorite. The Aspirant's pretty good here. With all the equipment we have. And those are going to definitely come out. Don't think the oil got there. Like, if I'm really honest with myself, our oil definitely didn't get there. But that's okay. We have other things that got there. This is still okay, but I'm going to cut it for now. Cut all the oil. I think if we bring in green, there's space for it. This is good red-white, but there's space for green, and there's good things. Like, this Vorax, great. You know, the top end green's not bad either. And then we get the Twilight still, and we can play the Ravager. But I don't think we want the Ravager since we kind of cut the oil. So. I guess that's enough top end. You want finishers in the set, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many board stalls that you want a way to, like, really push damage at the end. So, finishers are good. I'm going to take out the oil guy that pings, even though he's good. He's just not good in this deck. The Bladed Ambassador is also oil. I'm going to cut him. I think we're leaning, like, Equipment Toxic. If that's a thing. Is that a thing? Equipment Toxic value? Although this Plague Nurse is probably... I'm not going to be winning with Toxic. I think I'm going to be getting, like, Corrupt, but not winning with Toxic. I wish I really took that 4/4 double strike flying now over the Ravager. It was a tough call. Okay. Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything good? Not really. This looks good. It's a beautiful curve. Smites are only rare. You know, those dual lands would be looking pretty good now as well. That I actively didn't take. Sorry. I should have taken one. Maybe I should have taken the first one. I don't know. Over the black removal. Oh well. It feels bad leaving the Ambassador on the side, but I just don't think we can make him go in a good way, so rather be swinging in with Toxic 2/3/1, I think. Have some green hedging bets so I can run green evenly. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to overthink it. You could have ran 6 white lands and 5 green. Definitely an even split mana base though. But because we hedge our bets on turn 2, I think you're just fine with it. And look, we got all our colors, so no worries. I'm gonna keep it. I've got 1 drop, got a trick, got a finisher. That'll be fine. Would like something in between these plays, but land would be good too. Gets us to our Shepherd faster. Okay. Bounce. Bomb. We got a land. Duelist is good. I can blow that up though. Pretty hard with my devotion. We won't get to draw the card off it. Maybe I just play out this, yeah. Just get lands. Ooh, and a white one at that. But we bottomed all those good cards. Ah, we bottomed our might. It's gone. It's gone forever. Oh dear. I don't have a way to shuffle my deck either. Bummer. Okay. Wings is pretty good. I think I'm just gonna attack with everything and trying to blow up something with a trick. Yeah. Their mana's tapped, so it seems good. And we're just way ahead on mana, so getting aggressive looked better. And next turn we can either play out our wings or our shepherd. They're just gonna scoop. Yeah, they were missing land drops. So. Game 1 was fast. I'll take it. All our colors again, plus our might. Nothing our might can target for a very long time, but maybe we'll draw into something. This is just a danky 1/1 for now, though. Oh. I need to play out my land first. I got ahead of myself. I've done that on tabletop as well. I'd be lying if I didn't just turn 1, slam down a 1-drop, and then my opponent just look at me and go, "Where's the mana?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me put that down on the board." Okay, this person just added to the board significantly here. This can give hexproof from a color, so it's interesting. Can't give it to itself, though. I guess this equipment could come handy later. That combo with the oil thing and the fuseling is going to be a little bit annoying. I am not a big fan of this card. It can do some stuff, like, you know, it can make that a 3/3. Why are they targeting there? That's really weird. I would definitely be targeting my 1/1, make it into a 3/3. Like, that was a very questionable play at best. If you're in that situation, target the other guy. Let's see. What are we doing, though? I guess I'll put out another aspirant. I mean, I could lose a creature, but I have to take one of theirs, and their creatures are objectively better than my creatures. Yeah. I mean, there's no good block here for him. Yeah. Take 2. Good. We did it. We got in for 2 damage. We're genius. Alright. Why are they not upgrading their 1/1 into a 2/2? This is just really hard for me. Our might's gonna go, but we can give hexproof to another one of our creatures before it dies. I think we should do that since we're not doing anything else with our mana. So let's give it to the guy who's up and blocking. Let's give it to... green guy's not doing much. Let's give it to red. Okay. We could play this out and the equipment for the low cost of 1 mana. Look at that. Synergy! We have synergy in our deck. It's there! It's hidden synergy. We don't have an attack this turn. They have a 1/3 and a 5/5. Okay. Okay. The real question is, do I want to re-equip this equipment and then swing in with Menace for 4 damage and kill one thing? Or do I just want to add a big chonker to the board? I think I would just want to put a chonker out. Bit of a stalemate here. They can't really attack in profitably. They really should have just been puffing up their 4/4. It would be now a 5/5, 6/6, 7/7. Can they not target green? I mean, is that the problem? I don't know. I haven't read those cards carefully enough. Maybe there's a reason why they're not doing it. Let's see. Equipped. Menace. Yeah, I think so. I think this is what we want to do. And then I think we take down one of their creatures. I don't think they have anything in their hand. They would have had to top deck it. Which one are you gonna let me take? Okay, I will take it. It was a land in their hand, by the way. Probably make a goblin here. I guess we'll play it all land and re-equip. You? Sure. Again, I don't think there's a lot of ways they can, yeah, they made a goblin. There's a lot of ways they could attack profitably here. They get in for one good swing and then what? You know what I'm saying? There's no, like, end game plan here. Which is kind of the fatal flaw. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Are they gonna do it? Nope. Okay, that's a good draw for us. Yeah, now we can make other stuff big. It's good. Although I don't think we can get aggressive yet. I'm gonna put the equipment on my chonker because if they have Titanic Growth, it'll still kill like the 5/5 if I block it. I really need to make sure when I block that 5/5 it goes down like hard and doesn't lose to a trick, so I could have played it more conservatively and put it on the 2/2 and made like a 4/2 to block the 4/4 profitably and stuff, but at this point I just really need to make sure that 5/5 gets gone when the day comes that it swings in. Which looks like it could be this turn. Oh, they're doing it. I think they should attack with everything here. Yeah, okay. Well, you're gone, and yep, I think they could have Tolver stand. That's a little bit terrifying for me. But I guess it's worth the risk. What are the odds they top decked it? Probably not too high. Let's do it. Alright. Okay. One Aspirant and a Dream. That's a good draw. I mean, we can make it so they really can't attack. attack into us very well here. You can get that one. You can get... They can make the 4/4 into a 5/5, so I need to put this on my toxic 3/1 so I can block a 5/5. I think is right. Yeah. If they had been doing that from the start of the game, it would have like a 12/12 on the board and I would be donezo. So, what do I think? Yeah, that's okay. Decent draw. Could swing in for toxic. I mean, I still feel like we can block everything we need to block. It would be a chump block. But I have to swing in at some point, right? 2 more turns from now and I win. Can I outlast 2 more turns? I think so. I don't think proliferating does anything for us. I think I want the land for re-equips. Like, I'm not going to win with toxic, I'm going to win with damage. And these wings will re-equip here. Make it so that my guy can block profitably. Scary, but I'm going to do it. I need to chump. I don't have an option here. Titanic Growth. Yes. They should have done it on one of their 1/1s, and they would have had this game easy. That was also another play mistake. Raptor's solid. We don't need the extra damage, so I'm actually just going to swing in pre-combat in case they have a trick. That I don't get blown out completely. There we go. And unless they have another Titanic Growth that they decide to actually put on their 1/1, I think we're safe. I'm going to re-equip this for scarier blocking value, although it's still going to be a chump block. Yeah, I just need that 4 extra damage to go through instead of killing me out. Well, no, because then they wouldn't have saved their creature, and then I would have been able to block. They would have gone down. They would have had me at 1 life instead. Good game. Yeah, they would have had me at 1 life instead. Still wouldn't have been lethal. Would have been closer, though. This is not keepable. Not in the slightest. Definitely mulliganing this. I like this hand better. I think we get rid of the trick so that we're closer to casting our shepherd. I don't like that I have to get rid of the trick, but I do want to get to these top end cards. If I had known I was going to draw land, I might have ditched a land. Oh well. I will trade here. The only way we lose is that if we lose in this early game, so I'm going to hold back. Hopefully they offer the trade and I will take it. Yep. Unfortunately we can't play any of our red cards yet. That's okay. And we can leave with the Zealot or we can leave with the Stalker. I think, you know, the Stalker is the better lead, because then the Zealot can pump it next turn. And also if they have a kill spell, I'd much rather them kill the Stalker than the Zealot. Yeah. Although that wouldn't have been able to hit my Zealot. Well, we could just leave the Shepherd. I think that's a decent thing to hit the board. Alrighty. I like it. Still waiting on our red land, but there's only 1 turn where that mattered. So I'm definitely happy with how this is playing out. I don't think I want to block 1 damage here. I'll take 1 toxic and 1 damage. I'm terrified of a trick and I can't lose my 3/3 flyer at this point. Looks like they're just dumping their creatures out. I guess the Zealot's a good play here. Pump up a Might to make blocking kind of miserable for them. Ribskiff is sort of an issue. Do I just take it? Feel like if they had a trick, they'd attack with their 3/2 as well, but maybe not. Just... Oh man. At this point, we may need to play the Twilight out, not for its full value, just to go get a red land. I wonder if I should all attack here. Let's do everything except for the Zealot. I still think they have a battle trick in their hand. They're just saving it. Yeah, there it is. So they didn't draw a card off of it. If we had blocked one of their toxic creatures, they would have gotten a card off of it, so. Glad to see that that didn't happen. I'm okay losing my Might. I think we do go and get a land here. Or we be greedy and wait a turn. How's the board looking? We can make 3. Pay 3. Yeah. Bet you there's a red land in the next 3 cards. Then we can play out a spell. There is a red land, and there's a creature. What a hit. So now we can play out our Halberd. Perfect. We can double cast next turn. Or the Hazardous Blast is looking especially good right now. That's an interesting pull as well. We can do Hazardous Blast plus Might. The Vorak plus Aspirant also looks good. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Because we can just swing it in the air here if we want. I don't think there's a reason to proliferate. Let's get a card. Let's get another red so we can double cast our red. We could Hazardous Blast here. It's not bad. Yeah, we could just set up the board and Hazardous Blast next turn. Play out all of our creatures. Big dump. I am gonna wait on the Might though. Look how wide our board is. We'll put it out. They could blow us up with a board wipe here. Like, if they have a board wipe, we lose, okay? We'll just resign that if you have a board wipe, we're done. Or an Emperor, you got us. They don't. They're doing that just to draw a card. I like that a lot. Did they get it? Oh no. They must have gotten it. I guess I block. Because I think they have a board wipe, so they're gonna die anyway. So let's just, let's block everything. As if they have a board wipe. That's pretty good. Nice. That was a bit risky. Alright, 3 wins. Our nonsense is performing. Who said you had to pick a theme and stick with it? Really like Stalker into Raptor here. It's like an ideal start hand. Dancer, you were supposed to be there last turn. You missed your boat. You were late. Now he'll never get played. Although, I don't know. Attacking in on the ground is tempting too. Forcing them to block with their seer. Kinda like that better. Much rather take the seer off the board than give one more damage and get 2 toxic again. Nice. I mean, it would have been nicer if they would have blocked it, but hey, we saved our evasion for when their board's scarier and they can actually do something about it. I count that as a huge win. It's a good card. Scrying is annoying. It's a good creature. It's not really a target that's good for it at the moment, though. Okay. I think here we'll use our evasion. Then we'll be able to swing at them with everything. If they want to block the aspirant, they have to lose their 2/2. So, it just makes sense to attack with everything. 6 damage. Boom, boom. Love it. 4 toxic already. It's not bad. It's higher than I thought we'd get. Hey, our Dancer actually taps for 1 white mana. That's pretty cool. You're gonna bounce something? Okay. Alright, that'll buy you a turn. I don't think I'm gonna block here. My Raptor is what I'm pushing damage through with. And they'll both be able to swing in, so. White mana, double white mana would be good, but we can play this out and our Dancer still. It's not a bad play. And we can swing in with the team. We've got a good board state. I don't hate our board state at the moment. I actually kind of like it, so. The real question is, are we going to out-toxic them or are we going to out-damage them? I didn't think this deck would win with Toxic, but it's totally possible we could win with Toxic this game. Especially with the Shepherd in our hand. That's a good target for a blast. If they don't remove anything, let's say that's 4. It's 8 damage. No. 7 damage. 7 damage if they don't remove anything. You're gonna go up to 2 and get them down to 4. With 8 toxic. It sounds like pressure. Have 3 cards left in their hand. I mean, they're gonna get the bird back when they proliferate, or the bat, or whatever that thing is, but I think pushing in 7 damage here is totally worth it. Get them down to 2 life and 8 toxic. Makes my Stalker lethal with toxic. It makes my Raptor lethal in the air. It's just really good. Okay. Here you go. Scry, scry. Go get something good. That is good.
I'll take on an army. Let's show
Okay.
these scrapheads what real tech can do.
They're just dead in the air, right? I mean, they're dead if I swing with everything as well, but there's no 1-mana trick, right? Is there a 1-mana trick? Oh my god, did I mess this up? There's a 1-mana trick, isn't there? Oh, it's the flying one. It's the 1/3 flying one. Oh no! Oh, I should have just swung with the team. That was really stupid. Okay. Well, I botched this game. If I lose this, it's my own darn fault. I don't know why I thought there wasn't a trick. Well, sucks, but we're gonna carry on. We're still way ahead. We're gonna be fine. That is so annoying. No, man, this game should be over right now. All I had to do was click attack all and not be cutesy and just say the flyer wins, right? That's what you get. That's what you get for being overconfident that you've killed your opponent. Well, next time you're in that situation, just click attack all if you have lethal on the board. That was so stupid. Why did I not think there was a 1-mana blue trick? Just didn't remember it. It's not a very commonly played with trick, I guess. I'll remember it now. That's for sure. So, how are we gonna win? We don't have a flyer anymore. We still have lethal unless they add to the board somehow. That's the good news. They need to give life link to something. And then my attacks aren't lethal. I don't know if I need to kill this or worry about it. I'm tempted to just kind of ignore that it's there.
You can't see.
This is looking a bit more tempting. I'm gonna let them hit and pick that cat up if they want to pick that cat up. You know? We're gonna lose a lot of life and they're gonna gain a lot of life, but I don't want to lose a creature at the moment.
I've got a good feeling about
Yep.
this.
Oh, that's fine. I still don't love their blocks on the board. You can put another Death Touch token out if he really wants to, but he'll lose his Planeswalker for it. Much more likely to just draw a card here. That can't attack next turn, but we can attack with our other stuff. Oh, that can't attack either. Well,
I
we
can
still
run circles around you.
Drake is not supposed to be there. This is looking better and better. I mean, if we draw a land, I think I'm going to do that. But if we draw a white land, I think maybe the Shepherd is looking pretty good. I don't know. This is going to be good too. I don't have anything that could block that. Oh, the toxic creature. We could just swing in with our 3/1 here. Why not? They have to block it. Be curious which one they want to lose. Sure. I'm definitely taking the Skitterfang. And we'll put out another one. Ta-da! Alright, they'll get their bat thing back from the grave, which is fine. The Trolling Drake could become a 5/5 at any point. It is something I need to consider. How I want to remove it. I can block that. But then I would have to block that and my other stuff could get in. Imagine Kaito's just going to make a little 2/2 death touch thing this turn. Probably. Man. This game should already be over. That's okay, we get to see how cool their deck is. They now have a wide board state. Oh, they didn't put out the bat? Okay. I think I would have put out the bat. I guess that's fine. They're still gonna have to double block that. Yeah. That's why they targeted it.
Distraction.
Okay. I mean, our grain spell just became pretty good. Let's do it. Not the best hits, but it's fine. Infinite mana. Infinite mana. I guess like another green would be fine here. White. I guess we can't pick a white. Maybe decline. Yeah, one toxic left. I think I like swinging with both. Sure. I like that. My toxic creature stays alive. It's nice. Oh. They realized that that was a bad block. They're changing their mind. Yep. Better. Okay. Still only have one creature that can block this. If they ever put out a cat, I mean, we get through. Either way, I wonder if we should just put the shepherd out for an aerial blocker. That would be safer. They're gonna put me to 8 life here. If they swing in, I guess they can't swing in, because then I just win.
Huh. Even I learned something.
Another Drake. I'm gonna put out the, Nope, another Drake. Gosh, how did you get 4 Drakes in the draft? Can we talk about this, people? The Drakes are good. They're uncommon cards. I don't think somebody should get 4 of them. Yeah, I'm gonna swing with all of it. I don't see any reason not to. Sure. Okay. They can't proliferate here. Then our mites are looking really good. No, they're just adding to the board. They can't. Okay. It's their hand. Dumped it. Luckily, still only one creature can block
Let's clean up
my
this
big
mess.
guy. Oh, we can kill their 4/4. It's actually probably the right play this turn before they proliferate it to death. No, we do that next turn maybe? I think I want to put the paladin on the board though. They can make it not have to block though with their planeswalker. This is tricky. Yeah, let's just put this out. They want the paladin to not be able to attack them, then the 3/3 will be able to block their air stuff. So I have to always leave 2 back for the mites, plus 1 back for the boar. I always have to leave 5 back. Yeah. Drew a card, that's a good sign.
Sometimes
It's
the
kind of
winning
panicky.
move is to sit and watch.
Gosh, I hope this still works on that 4/4 and it doesn't become a 6/6. It would ruin my plans. Drawing a card though is panicky. They're gonna attack the Watcher, yeah. Let's try and draw another card. Here's the thing, like, if I don't let them draw a card here, they can make my 6/7 unblockable. So I do feel like I need to block both of these, even though they draw 1 more card. That way they have to kill me with a spell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be blocking the Death Touch and this Watcher, because I don't want Keto to have 2 triggers this turn. So they'll be gaining 2 life, which is fine. You know? But I can't have this trigger twice. I can't have him make it my 6/7 not be able to attack, so. You here. And hopefully they don't draw anything that proliferates or a spell. Hopefully they just drew like creatures that are little. Or lands. Nothing crazy. Okay, that's good. Last card. Perfect. Well, we should have won a long time ago. But, I got there in the end, but jeez. That was not ideal. At least you got to see how Keito works. That was worth it, right? This looks good. Removal and 2 menace creatures and an equipment. 2 equipment. That's a very good start hand. Okay. This is a perfect target for planar disruption. Just because, like, it doesn't come back. So, just locks it down. It's good. I don't want to take 2 in the air and toxic against these colors. Okay. I'm glad to see they took a turn off. Ooh. 3/1 toxic, or... No, we should make our equipment cheaper to cast. Man, could get in a situation where we double spell these. Be fun. They're really going to Value Town over there. What? We just can play out a bigger hitter? Do we hold off and double cast? I think we hold off and double cast is the right move. Yeah. I'm worried that when they drop something, any creature, they can now attack for 2 toxic, 4 damage with the Rib Skiff. Unfortunately, disruption does not prevent the bat from crewing, so... Okay, I mean, they could crew the Rib Skiff. They are. I'm not blocking. I have too good of a turn next turn without blocking. Okay. Yep. I just think I'm going to decide to hold up Rebel Salvo for their rib skiff so they don't just keep bashing me in with rib skiff. I think there's high odds they'll just crew it again this next turn, so I just want to hold it open so we can not die to it immediately. Okay, doesn't impact our costs. Okay, it's a lot of flyers. They did not crew the rib skiff. Are we serious? This kind of makes me sad. Alright. We can now triple cast this turn, I guess. A little bit punished for holding it open, but we all thought they were going to swing in, didn't we? Or we could just equip. Would be good too. Yeah. Could put that on our menace guy. It's not half bad. We're flying on menace, that's good too. Yeah. Do that. Just swing in with the one. We can kill both of their crewers. Just put some real pressure on here. You know? I don't think they'll block this. I'm okay blocking the rib skiff with both my 2-2s down there. Basically clear the board if they trade. They did not. Okay. Strange game. You got tons of mana over there. 7. Proliff, no. Okay, just a blocker on the ground. I think in that case I'd rather just pre-combat blow up one of their flyers and then just swing in, and then they can't even block it. Like, not even offer the trade this turn. Seems pretty good. And then we just swing in. Yeah. And then, yeah, menace flying is ridiculous. Put out another blocker and say go. I guess we could re-equip. Could re-equip the stalker so it can block the 2/5. It's probably the right thing to do, right? Yeah. Even though it means we need to respend mana next turn. Actually, not the stalker. We're gonna go with a rebel. There we go. They can't add to the air. They're dead in... Well, they can't really swing in because then they're dead on the crackback. They have to add to the board significantly here. Okay. Another Kaito. They're adding to the board significantly
This
here.
fight is already over.
So ridiculous. They made it so
You
our
can't
menace
fight
creature
what you
can't
can't
attack.
see.
Well, that helps us win, I think. We can just make our stalker flying and then make like a rebel flying and then swing in and get really close to lethal. Right? Like super close to lethal here. Re-equip the wings. Here. 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 Here, and then swing out. Yeah, yeah, this is fine. Then they have to block the toxic guy now. You know, well, I guess they don't have to. And we're just going up the player. It's pretty sad that they don't care about Kaito enough to like swing in at him. Sad day. We've got lots of ways to win next turn though. What is this? Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just equip this. Why can I not equip that? Why is it highlighted? That's so weird. That's so weird, right? It was highlighted like it could do something and then I couldn't do anything with it? Huh. Okay.
Phyrexia's secrets won't stay hidden for long.
They're not. They have so many cards in their hand right now. And nothing on the board. Except Kaito. Devil Cast Watchers? I don't think that's enough. I think we still win, right? Just put the wings on something. Then we put, you know, the axe on another thing, the rebel. And then we swing in. Yep. This is borderline keepable. If it had an early play, I'd keep it, but let's ditch it and see what we get. This is not much better. Let's be real. Let's ditch the top end. At least it's got 2-drop. Guess we'll just race, maybe? We're not gonna trade here? Nah. Racing red-white with them on the play is generally not a good idea. Get rid of this guy. Swing in for 2 toxic. 3 damage, sure. The hazardous blast can kill that. I think I'm gonna do it. And a bolt charge, okay. So we just wipe each other's board here. Looks good. I have one of those too, except you have the barbed fist, which means you're winning the race and you're on the play. Taking 3, it hurts. Oh man. And we lose. Yeah. Good game. I wonder what happens when you enchant an equipment with this. Like, does it get rid of the creature? I don't think it does. We can look. I mean, we're going to lose this game anyway. Should we enchant the equipment and see what that does? Just makes it so you can't re-equip it, right? Yeah. Still 4/4 flag. Cool. We did it. We did it for science. We'll just all attack some. I want them to know, like, swing in and you win, please. Alright. Fun times. We got beat by somebody who was on the play. Had a perfect curve out. There's not much you can do about that. What is this? Okay, 10 minutes. So we need to win this game in 10 minutes and then play our next game. Quick, quick. We're on the play. We can win in 10 minutes. Okay. We got some synergy going. Sort of. Land, that's good. Just put them all out there. So our opponents know that we're not messing around with our colors today. Or I guess we are messing around. We're just messing around a lot. Another aspirant to the board is our play, probably. Go, go, go. We got 10 minutes, man. Put out the red mana. Are they mono black? I mean, they're either missing land or they're mono black, which either way is like cool, I guess. They just made it so they can't block. Okay. Yeah. Dvorak plus Splitter, or we could enchant them. Let's just start with the attacks, right? Yeah. Splitter. Dvorak. Go get a Greenland? Greenland? Yeah, there's Greenland. Right there. Boom. We're definitely winning in less than 10 minutes. I think they're mono black, everybody. They're proliferating nothing. It's horrible. I feel very bad for them. We can do planar disruption on that and then swing in and still have really good attacks. We can even re-equip a menace to push more damage. Yeah, if we take away that 4/4, we got a good clean board to swing into. Looks really solid. Yeah. If I re-equipped, I can't play my Raptor. If I do, it's not worth it. Let's just attack. I want to put my Raptor out. Two extra damage, but it's not worth it for that re-equipped. I guess I want to re-equip anyway. Oopsie. Oh, they were missing a color. They're playing blue. 5 black lands and 1 blue land. What are the odds? Okay. Sacked it. That's kind of extreme. I guess I just equipped. I should have played out my Raptor last turn. It's bad. Down cat. Fine. I will put out my raptor. I mean, I like to have the toxic synergies, but yeah, still a 2-2 in the air. We can equip it. Push more damage in the air if we want. There's a blocker. Draw a card. Ooh, good draw for us. Guess 6 is okay. I don't need to play out my land and cast it for 7. They're gonna have a hard time wanting to block here. Okay. Let's go see what we get. Okay. The Zealot's really good. I think we want the Shepherd here. We have such a good board advantage already. Don't think it matters what color land we get. Battlefield, of course. Come on. Okay. I think we're gonna win here. We're good. Yeah, no, they're definitely dead. Drawing 3 cards. They didn't have a turn to do that with safely. I mean, they just couldn't take that turn off. I'm not blocking. Good game. Okay, we did it. Oh, it was definitely less than 10 minutes too. So, we don't need to restart our game. We'll just go straight into another match. Try and get our trophy win before the system locks us out. Go, go, go. Claim prize. Faster, faster. Must win. We have a real chance to trophy here. Looks good. Actually might be our best start hand of the night. Hit you for one. Haha. That's right, owl. Hoot hoot. Green blue. I've not seen a lot of people play green blue for this set. I mean, I think it's a good color combo, but I've not seen too many people do it. We could just shoot down that to push more damage. Or we could just add to the board and say go. Hold off. I think we like to add to the board here. No text. Land. Just tap it down and then swing in with both. At least we have a mana sink. A 4 mana sink. Absolutely gross. It pains me. But it looks like they might be missing their land drops now. There's the land. That's a good card. That'll slow me down for sure. And there's nothing I can do to get rid of it. Hey, we made it in time. Alright. I think the play is still just tap down their 1-3. Then they'll tap down our 2-2 or a 2-3 in response. I think that's fine. We need to get those oil counters off of that device as soon as possible. It's good. 2 damage in. Looks like we're going to be poking for 2 for a while until they drop down a big chungus. That is a card. I'm going to Hazardous Blast that. Yeah. I think we're going to Hazardous Blast. And, yeah. Definitely Hazardous Blasting that. We can't afford them to be tapping down every single turn. Because proliferating their thing would just make it so they could tap down endlessly. Oh, got the perfect spell for this. Yeah. Boom. What are you gonna do now? It sucks that we had to double spell that, but they had to waste a spell as well, so it's okay. They can't block, so I'm gonna swing in with both. 3 damage in, down 10 life. How cool would it be if we would have been hitting in for toxic damage this whole time as well? Probably pretty cool. Proliferate. Which means they can tap down for yet another turn. They only have 2 cards left though, like, they're not really impacting the, well, that impacts them. Let's say, they're not really impacting the board too much. Yeah, both those cards are okay, but with no spells in hand, like, not super scary in and of themselves. So we could just double cast as well here, or we could just tap down. I like tapping down and swinging in and forcing blocks here. You know? Like if they want to double block either of these, I'm cool with that. Yep. I'm cool with a double block if you want to do that. No, 2 damage. Cool. I don't think we should re-equip this because right now Menace and First Strike are things that conflict them. Which one do you tap? And if I put them both on like the Menace guy, then it's just easy to be like, okay, I tap down your Menace guy. There's our toxic person. I think it's the same play again here. Force them to tap down something, lose an oil counter. Oh, they didn't do it. I'm gonna attack with both. I don't care if they have a trick. Okay. Okay, taking 2. Toxic on the board. Our board looks good. Not gonna lie. They're gonna have to have something amazing here to come back. Even with being able to tap down stuff, like, they're just not in a good position here. Okay. Makes sense. I still like where we're at, though. I mean, everything can still swing in profitably at the moment. The Drake could be a problem. But I think I'm going to move this to my toxic creature. He's going to have to tap down the toxic creature if he wants to not get swung in for toxic. And I will attack in with my Menace and offer a trade. Yep. We're going for it. If they have any spell, we're blown up. They did not. That's good. Let's bring out another Menace guy. And say go. This looks good. You can only tap down for 1 more turn. That draw is ridiculous. Okay. Hit you for 2 more. Yeah. Should we put this guy out? I guess the Menace is probably better. Just because of the evasion. They'd have to add so many creatures to the board at this point for them to miss. Yeah, good game. Well, my equip toxic nonsense oil, not oil, deck went 7-1. So if you were sitting there during the draft thinking this person isn't drafting well, I got a trophy, so you know, I must be doing something right. But just good value cards was the goal. Spreading our risk out at low mana costs. Just playing solid fundamentals wins the day. Dancer was really good. 4X are great. The Aspirant was surprisingly very effective. The Menace was just really good in this format. So, yeah. Didn't get a lot of Zealot. Hazardous Blast did some stuff. The Splitter was okay. Wasn't as bad as I was thinking it would be. The Shepherd was fine. Yeah, it's all good. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.